running marathons of sprint times, ignite all of my fibers, I do it king size. Sit tight, we keep on working way up to midnight. Total domination, play the game like this is Civ 5. Big time, I don't even seem distressed. I stay tracking all my goals like a GPS with no invites. Don't need help to be the best. I know I'm grading up that cheddar like I'm DPS. Heavy move deliberate, listen, this shit is limitless. Written, guess you're illiterate, so look at what the image is. The difference is you're hungry whilst I'm eating like Elizabeth. These rappers always try.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Killer Snow, and today we are hopefully going to be finishing out this level design we've been working on for almost 2 weeks, because 2 weeks is our allotted time for this. So we should have enough implied gameplay and stuff to make it, you know, reasonably interesting. Let's go ahead and hit the live screen, and we're here. So we did a surprise stream yesterday and knocked out a few things, and most of it was making some extra holes. We're fixing up the rest of the environment now, because, you know, it's not just this interior and the direct pathing, and we also need to kind of guide the player with more direct pathing. So we finally have most of the doors in. I need to finish putting those in. I'm also going to make this hidden in game. Let's give this a little run through, actually, and see how everything is working. So there's no ambient noises or anything yet. Okay, so I decided to make it so that way our mirror shard is floating, but it looks like the text render that's attached to it is rotating with it, because it's all under one parent. I like that reflection. You can actually like see a reflection in it. That is... It's a little dark, but that's fine, because technically this is a dark place and it's not even catching the brushes in the reflection. It doesn't consider them, so it's showing the sky. But anyway, so that's one thing to keep in mind. We're going to try and do something to make the individual component of the text not rotate with that, and hopefully try and make it just face the character at all times. So you grab it, says you feel compelled to keep the shard. I put this here so that way you can... Let's full size this. There we go. So I put this here so that way you as the player can like look through it and see that there's another cell next to you and that it also has a hole in the wall. You go here, press E to open. We have the shard, so it opens. I didn't show before where it doesn't open. That animation has a wiggle to it and it feels a little fast. I might need to slow that down even more. Okay, so with that in mind, let's take a look around. We've got this that opens and this shadowy figure that doesn't even have a collision yet. I need to go ahead and do that. That doesn't open. That doesn't open. That opens. Another shadowy figure. Honestly, I don't think I want to give them collision. I'm gonna put a box collider, and then I'm gonna have triggered events so that way it has like a text box that shows up. So this is good because they can hear the fire on the other side. I'm going to put another trigger in here that says you can feel the heat, or feel the heat is more intense in here, and you can hear flames on the other side of the wall. So that way, if you don't go there, you at least get that there. Press E to open. Requires burned key. That's a good indicator of what you're going to be looking for. Go here. Oh no, you can't go through. It's shadowy. Hey, hello. So what's this? This is, let me pause the music a bit. So this is just a basic level design for kind of like a hellscape tower kind of deal. I do intend to build a game with this in it later, a full-size game, but for right now I just need to have and demonstrate certain level design techniques, being that I can lay out, you know, the groundwork for the level and have enough implied gameplay and stuff that when handed off to another team of people, they'll be able to build onto it without needing to, you know, fucking call me at all hours of the day and night to get clarification. So things like I'm not an animator. I'm not going to make animations for crouching, so I do that. 30 seconds. Okay, I'm here. So, yeah, I wasn't actually, like, moving or anything. I was just explaining, but I'm not going to do animations because I'm not an animator. I just have to make sure that they know that there should be a crouch animation because the player can crouch and has to for some of the puzzles that may be in the game. We already know that the fire is supposed to hurt in the full version. I put a text render that says it. We see here, press E to pick up. Let's test it. Over here, we press E, we're not picking it up. Pressing E picks it up, and in the top left corner it said you got the burned key. So that's working as intended. Our pickup system is working, and it's verified with that text. So we pick that up. We go ahead and use that because what we picked up was the burned key. So now that door opens. It's going to close on its own in like 2 seconds. Yep. And just to test it because... Oh yeah, I hid another character in here for some hidden lore. So the shadowy prisoners are going to have little triggers with text, so that way they have a speech bubble that pops up and tells you like whatever lore they have. The door doesn't take your key, you just use it to open the door, so the door opens, but you have to press E every time. This door doesn't open. This door got blown off by something. And this is where the stairs should be, but they're not, because they're broken. I need to put some more debris here so that way we can actually understand that that's not just a design thing, that it's supposed to look like it was broken. We have a mysterious hole. We're not going to jump down that yet, for a reason. We have another person here. We tossed him in there for some flavor to go ahead and also say that he misplaced his shiv or something. Because try stabbing it with something. Requires iron shiv. We don't know what this is, but it's large, it's in the way, and apparently an iron shiv is going to help. Little basic things. Context clues. Which door had this guy? Okay, him. Which means this one is the hole. We drop down this hole. Come on. Something sharp stuck in the wall. Press E to pry it free. You press E, you receive the iron shiv, and on text render and everything disappears. We're in this little mid-tier of cells now, which we established from accidentally jumping onto that one that you could get into. And if they didn't know it before, now they would, so they might try it. That's why I like putting little sneaky things in there for people. That's why I built that close to a damn staircase. These are things that level designers should consciously think about. I can't tell you how infuriating it was to have an ice key hidden behind an ice wall in Banjo-Kazooie when I was a kid, and there was no way to actually open it up. Alright. We press E now that we have the iron shiv, and that moves out of the way. We'll need to pull up some sound bits. We will go ahead and search for those. I will have to do sound stuff potentially off camera, because the site where I can get those sound bits also have more adult-oriented sound bits, so we're going to avoid that embarrassment, because of course it would happen to me. What is this called, and what kind of game genre? Story mode-like game, also any clue of amount, or ETA on release date? So no current release date. There's a lot of work to put into it. This is just concepting a small level out of a big idea that I have, and it takes a lot of manpower and time to do it. So it wouldn't be for a few years, at least, unfortunately. But the genre, it's going to be an action-y storytelling genre. Your character does wake up mysteriously in a cell, and it'll be kind of locked to first-person view, so you can't see your character. But it's kind of like the Skyrim mentality. The reason that the prison cell door needs you to have the mirror shard to open it is because your character doesn't have a form until you get the mirror shard. It triggers the character customization. So once you do character customization, your character remembers that they have a body, they remember what they looked like, and that keeps them around. Hey, thanks so much for the follow. If you ever need a beta tester in a few years, I guess, I'll be there. Hey, absolutely. You know, this is just a personal project, obviously, and will be in the back burner as I progress through, you know, career decisions and everything. But I'm always willing to keep viewers in mind whenever testing opportunities come up, not just for myself, but for other developers, because I am obviously in communication with several people that are going through the same training courses and everything that I'm going through. My game is quite small. What game? I mean, mine is tiny as shit too, because right now it's literally just this. But we were able to do our little jump puzzle. We got all the way up here, and we see that there's a giant fuck off humongous demonic bird thing that's just kind of flying around here, and we see off in the distance that there's a bunch of them and a bunch of little planetoids and a bunch of towers. So that's where this stage would end. I need to do an in-game cutscene when they get here that shows like a zoom in to all of that and then the bird flying in the distance. But that's the basic run through. Now I got to go through and do a lot of scripting. Do you got Discord? Right now I'm retexturing. Ugh. You've been working on levels too? 3D platformer. Love some platforming. Yes, the Discord. It's if you're here on Twitch. So just in my little banners and everything down below, one of them is going to be the Discord banner, and literally you click the banner and it should be an open link into the server. It's worked for everyone else so far. We do chat a bit in there, but not too much. We're not too crazy. It's still we're still building up a community. I used to primarily stream like Dead by Daylight, but literally that game is so busted it made me want to get a degree in game development and fix all those problems. Like it was really bad. All right, I'm gonna put the music back on. Now that we did our run through, all that's explained. Hey, you made it. What up? There you go. So what do I have? Stair marker. Right. I had that hidden in game, and I shouldn't be in game anymore. So why isn't that showing? Oh, right. We're also still in brush edit mode. Nice. All right. What are the things that we had mentioned? Oh, we need to try and get our blueprint for the, not the iron shiv, the mirror shard. We need the mirror shard to I didn't realize that song was the one that was playing. It's so aggressive, and usually for when I'm like really manic. We're gonna take this stuff and kinda zhuzh it over. Because I want to add, let's see. I think I'm going to, let's get the owner. Get owner text render. We want this to be the target for the actor rotation setting. I hope. Okay, so theoretically, I'm gonna build this out here first, and then I'll make the connection changes, so that way I don't screw anything up before it's completed. But we're going to set our rotation. We're going to don't be a bitch. Right. It was supposed to be from there. Okay, sweet. We're gonna drop that, rotate. Why is this being built out like so backwards? Okay. We're gonna normalize it. Normalize that vector. Oh wait, did I do the wrong normalize? Shit. No, wrong one. Ain't no tolerance on this though. I have an example pulled up to the side from one of my older things, but I always forget things. I got a really bad memory. I've been working on improving it, but it's not working, especially when I get stoned like every 5 minutes. But it's fine. It's fine. That's the wrong one too. I'll just go through every normalize until I find the one that looks like it. He got all the discords. So did you learn and go to college to learn game dev? I'm currently still going through it for game development. I am actually going to graduate. I'm going to get my associates at the start of next year. It was supposed to be the end of this year, but they were switching up curriculum stuff, so I have to take a prerequisite that I didn't have to take before, and now I have to wait until next year to get my associates, and then I'm jumping straight into the bachelor's. There's no way. I feel like it's just an older, since it is from one of the older things I was doing, which I wound up getting from somewhere else, I promise. So we're just going to grab this one. We're going to leave the tolerance, and we're just going to roll with the rest of this, so that way I don't spend forever going through 1,000 other different things. We're going to go vector. Nope. Vector. That's what we want. One. We'll leave that. We're gonna take this and do minus, and it'll be vector minus vector. There's so much going on right now. Ooh. Let's pull these down a little bit. There. I did not go. I've just been doing the free YouTube Unreal 4 tutorials. What's your vector? Vector? Don't, please don't. Don't start. We did that last night, man. Yeah, the free YouTube tutorials are actually insane. I have been able to get a lot of help from there whenever formal education leaves certain things to be desired. In other words, if I'm not learning the things I want to learn fast enough to do the things that I want to do for my projects, then I just wind up YouTubing it and making myself smarter for a later class. Which is essentially how I have like older references to pull from that I barely understand until I get another good look at it. And it's my whole character. Hey, at least it's a character. For the longest time, my character was actually just a mental disorder, and I had no idea. So we're gonna get actor location. Right. This makes sense, and I'm hoping that it works. The old example was to like keep one of my freestanding text renders that was just loose in the level, and keep it facing the player. Flaw or trait is still up for grabs, though. Not true. It is yet to be determined. But yeah, I had this for a freestanding text render, so I'm hoping that by using this get owner target is actor component and then using it for the text render on this, hopefully it'll work the same way. I need another get actor location with the target being kick him in the testes. Get player pawn. And then we're going to grab this player index and slap it in there because we do that here. It's going to be so nasty having it like this, but okay, it compiles cleanly and I didn't have to compile it ahead of time. Yeah. Yeah, boy. So I will say that the benefit of having a guided education versus the free YouTube Unreal tutorials and stuff like that is that they will just show you a broad spectrum of things and not just the things you want to focus your ideas on. So that way you have a better understanding of everything that you can do to help those ideas come to reality. Like I did have a little bit of blueprinting experience from a previous class, but a lot of what I've been doing has been like freeballed off the top of my head with what I learned in recent projects working in Unity, because I've been doing some C# programming, and having that understanding of how programming works through there, I've been able to do things in here because I've been able to break it down on that level and understand how like this program would wind up trying to understand certain things. So that was a whole lot of wordiness. Let's see if it worked. Oh, the shard is just following me now, the whole shard, and not just the text render. Woo! Woo! I actually kind of like that too. I'll leave that. I honestly will leave that. I'll get rid of the rotator right here. And we're honestly just gonna grab this, slide it over, and we're gonna put the event tick like up here. We're gonna drag all of these over. Venom, yeah. So the spaghetti code is a lot easier to use in a lot of cases, but sometimes it needs extra steps to do things. Like this normalize node, you wouldn't need that in other cases because generally it would understand what you want to do. But there's so many options and so many things that you can do in Unreal that you kind of have to really handhold your code. So let's go ahead and add that event tick here. So every refresh of the monitor, every frame is going to trigger this to update. What are we, savages? Take this and slightly scoot it over, and this right here. Alright, this feels a little bit neater. It may be a little nutty, but it's good. And face, player, rotate. Or face, player, rotation. My hands wanted to type out the whole word, and I wanted to abbreviate. Crazy. Alright, that's done. Actually, since we just recompiled and resaved it, let's make sure that it's still doing the right thing. Hey. Woo! Pressy, take that. Yeah, we're good. A little oh, right, the cutscene's the next thing to fix. So, first in-game cutscene. Yeah, I should have realized that this was definitely too low. So, for a sequencer cutscene, it's going to be 30 frames per second, so we want to make sure that we keep this in increments of 3 to keep it easy for us. So, I'm just going to make it a 10-second cutscene instead. We're going to push this back. I wish there were a way to add space between these things. So I'm going to take these two, because the fade out ones, those are fine. Those are literally just for the last seconds of it, or the last like fraction of a second. Okay, we're going to need to pilot our camera so that way we can really see where it is that we are. So we're piloting our camera now. So when this cutscene kicks off, it zooms out really quick. It comes out here, and it does this little wiggle here. We don't like that wiggle. We'll fix that. Matter of fact, we're gonna delete one of those and see what happens here. Yeah, we deleted that one, and it just kind of made it stay there a lot easier. Creepy. So what do I want to do for that then? I want to grab this transform. Does the oh, because the location isn't changing. I see. Oh, but it was changing there. Why is this one grayed out and different? Hello? Alright, well, whatever. It's working, so that's my primary concern. Let's take these, and we're going to shift them over. There. Now at 60 frames, it takes 2 seconds. What's this wiggle here? You see how it comes out first before it does that? Alright, we're gonna take care of these wiggles. Alright, here it is. This is the secret. Yep, look, see, wiggles, wiggles! What are these for? Nah, fam, nah, why is this like this? All of the curves over here have this. Fucking, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, I think I know what happened. Which one is this? This is the Y transform. It was actually my fault. The Y, yeah, there we go. You see that? Grab those three, and we're gonna auto those. There we go. Okay, so now that we have fixed that little issue, we're gonna hit save and close the sequencer curves and go back to regular sequencer because these are still too far together. 40, 70, that's 2 whole seconds. We can move these last frames. Yeah, to 255, which means you know what? I'm gonna move these a little bit more. I want that to be a slower, like, pan around the item. Also, we're gonna fix the curve so that way that faces that a little bit better. But now we've got 2 other points to average between this timeline. So from here to here is literally 1 second, and then it like immediately zips off. So we don't want that. We want it to get here. And let's duplicate and drag. Wait, what just happened? Frack. Alright, redo. Move keys or sections. Okay, yeah, those are moved. That needed to be moved. Okay, so these I wanted to copy and then... Hey, there we go. We got them. Let's put those there. Okay, we need to go back into the curves too, I think. Actually, that worked out. I'm going to copy these as well. Okay, yeah, let's go to curves. Whew. Hey, so if you want to try my old version before I retexture, just let me know, as you have gone to college and I wouldn't mind some advice. You know what? Yeah, sure. Screw it. If you have an EXE or something, or if you drop it into like a Google Drive and send me a link to it so that way I can grab it up and take a look at it, I wouldn't have any problem doing that. If you don't want me to do that live, just let me know as well, so that way I can I'll take a look at it when I have some free time, or like when I get off stream. I'll give it a run through real quick and get my initial opinions down. I can also record those for you separately and send them to you if you want. I like helping people out. Okay, so we're here with our sequencer curves. And we're going back with our locations here, because if we look here, that's fine. See that wiggle? That's happening in there, but we're not seeing a change in this line, so it's not anything to do with that location. But we see on this X that there's a wiggle there. So what happens if we select these two and then hit automatic? Alright, we're still having a little bit of a wiggle, but this time it feels like it's in the rotation. Right there. That's that wiggle. Right there. So let's select those two. Hit auto, and I'm gonna change the focal length. Yeah, the focal length needs to change up here. That's starting to look real good though. Whew. Oh, I can get rid of that little reference. Okay. This one's starting to really come together. I also need to do a whole new sequencer animation when the player gets and breaches the top of the tower to go ahead and like zoom, like get a forced camera, fly in, zoom, shows the planetoids, and then shows the bird hopefully passing past the camera at least once or twice. Probably once. It completes its rounds every 15 seconds, so I might make it a little bit quicker. I might make it like 10 seconds, so that way it definitely will fly past the camera during the zoom in. Alright, what was I saying again with the focal length? Focal length. So we don't have any focal length changes after a while, because like their focal length dropped down to around 21.486601. And then when we get here, wait, the wiggle is back? Really? Okay, we're going to oh, we're gonna take that keyframe back. We're gonna drop that keyframe here instead for current focal length, and then we're going to scoot that over. And over here is where I'll take care of the last bits of that wiggle here in a second. That's close enough, because then it is going to fly around it, and I'll fix the location of it and like slightly budge it over so that way it stays focused, and we'll do that in the sequences, the sequencer curves. Alright, so we're zoomed out here. Why was this still giving us a wiggle though? What? Why is that there? We were just on this. Why is that back? Okay. We're gonna hit save on this right now. Let's close that up and see. Nice. Okay. Now I need to get the sequencer once more because we want our location. That doesn't change. That doesn't change. So it's a slight X and a slight Y change. Let me break this and see where this one goes. Okay, so we get the zoom in. You know what? I'm gonna move the keyframe a little bit, and then I'm gonna hit, oh whoops, I'm gonna hit auto, select that, hit auto, so that way it averages out a little bit better, because we want it to let me take a look at our Z. Let me break that real quick. click this. Okay, so that's going to be like my up and down here. I'm going to keep that on the auto, actually. We're going to drop that right there. Alright, I like how that up-down motion happens. We're good with that. We don't have anything changing on the Y. BRB. We'll see you when you get back. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yo, there's 2 keyframes here. What happens here? Oh. Yeah, I don't think that keyframe really matters. I'm not gonna go nuts about it. I see. Okay, so let's get the value of this key. Well, we have the value of it. I'm trying to make it smaller. Right there. We wanted that halfway point. We're going to add a key here. Where does this one leave us? We want it a little higher. There you go. Alright, I think that ought to do that. You get in. You get that little pause. Actually, we'll delete that one. And we'll duplicate this one. What the fuck? Oh, I turned it into a weighted tangent because that's not duplicate here. Get there. What is like causing that turn to happen? And the value should be the same from point A to point B. So we're gonna select these two and flatten them out. What is that roll or that rotate that? No, we're gonna copy this one and we're gonna move the playhead to right around here. And we're gonna drop that again. Why? That's the right. This isn't gonna do anything, right? Oh, this is gonna do something. But not the thing that I thought it was. It's moving me forward and back on the axis where that flame is. You. Gotta bring that ass down. Alright, let's fine tune here. Alright, now where's that yaw? Here should not be happening. That should be... No? An auto? No? Flatten? Straighten these two tangents? No? Nothing? Okay, where's the end location for this X location? Phew, motherfucker. Oh. Which one of you was it? Z-Day. Of course it was. You caught me. You caught me. It wasn't in 4K, and it wasn't even in, like, full HD. But you caught me. Jesus Christ. My hand gave it away. I know you're, like, laughing your ass off right now. I'm not in chat with you, but I know that you are laughing your ass off right now, because you saw that I basically yeeted my fucking key point wherever the fuck it was. Alright, I feel like I'm messing too many things up here. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna delete those entirely. And then around here at 270, we're going to... Fuck, I hate when that happens. And transform. All the other stuff should be fine. Okay, now let's take a peek here. Because we wanted to get the timing to be better. I like that. I feel like that's better. We can get off of that, we can save that, and the total time for this is basically about 10 seconds. So that was the first in-game cutscene, and now we need to go into our level blueprint, go to first IGC because we tag everything as best we can, and we change the duration of the cinematic mode that holds our player in place and doesn't let them do stupid stuff. And we're going to set that for 10 seconds for the duration of the cinematic. Let's go ahead and test. This is the wrong window to test from. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, I knew. We have this that follows us. I forget that I left jump on. Oh. So I can still jump, but I can't move? Yeah, I couldn't move my character, but I could jump, which was great. Hey, there we go. We're gonna grab that. Dippity dip 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 dip. Okay. I might grab pieces from the stairs that are on the other 2 floors below these, since they're not being used. I need the drop down to grab the shiv. Alright, burn key, still active. Must remember debris. I think it's this one. I was wrong. It's this one? Yes. I also need to change the text color from that. That's too dark. It's close to the same color as the rest of the tower. And now from up here, we might be able to see the bird fly. Hey! Nice. And if anything, they should have seen a shadow overhead too. I'm just gonna stare at the mountain. Yeah. That brings your attention up and you're like, wait, what the fuck was that? What was it? What was it? I can't see anything! Ah! All I see is UE4 mannequin crotch! Oh. Yeah, 15 seconds is too much. Ignore that. That collision was a little clippy. Go through there, this door will open, and then we can squawk. Do we stop the hustle? No, we don't. And we need end cutscene for up here, where it'll just like, the camera will start basically in there, and then it will zoom in on the things. Just kind of in this general area, so that way they wind up seeing that turn. See that thing flying in the distance. Game title, all that stuff. So end game cutscene will happen right around there. Okay. I also need to do the text renders for all of the prisoners and drop the trigger volumes for them as well. Oh yeah, definitely. Our stairs. It was a burb. This is the first time I've seen the birds. So majestic. Yeah, I know, right? The cinematic for this is literally just a detached head that I made a whole separate static mesh, so that way it's there and it's not just the eye, so that way they're like, oh, so what's it anchored to? Well, the rest of the bird's face is there, technically, and then it rotates up, and these talons, they rotate up, and then at the end of the cutscenes, it deletes those actors, so we don't have to worry about them seeing these random disjointed pieces. This guy just starts up here, and then we have a spline curve that goes around on the patrol path, and he just follows that, which, by the way, we should... let's look for... He should be down here somewhere flying. Flying rock. There we go. Let's set that duration to like 10 seconds. That should be a little bit better. And then I just copied that guy before I did anything with the spline curves on it, and I made the non-moving versions just chill out here. There's actually one on that tower over there too, but it's so far away. But it's there for a reason. In fact, I might drop it down a little bit just so that way it doesn't blend in. Yeah. So this all came together real quick. I'm both proud of myself and I feel like I'm gonna go insane. Oh, hey, perfect. This set of stairs right here actually pops through the floor ever so slightly. So this is the perfect one for me to drag up since it wants to be a part of the level so badly. I did give it a... I did promise these brushes that I used in the bottom floors that there was a purpose for them. It was not true in the end. Or was it? We will use this one. And it will serve a great and noble purpose. Alright, come on now. Okay. Okay. Negative box brush. Yes. Yes. Okay, why can't I see my my bounds? There was a button for that. Why don't I remember what it was? Crap. Why? Where? How? Gonna have to pull that up because I don't know what the fuck I tapped that got rid of it. UE4 object bounds visible. No. Not invisible and pass-through objects, not what I'm looking for. Div brush. Thank you for that. You got me with the spook, so now I'm just waiting for anything else now. Bounds. I'm basically Googling off to the side at this point. Oh, I also just realized I'm not actually Googling, I'm Binging, and that's why I can't find anything, because Bing is garbage. Go to the list. Fuck. Riskware? Oh. Oh no, I was about to touch some no-nos. Let's just forget about that. But seriously, the fuck? Oh, what did I do? What have I done? Oh, I hid selection. That was not what I wanted to do. Hey, okay, hitting G gave it back. Hitting G gave me things back. Yes, okay, nice. I now know how to do things. We don't want that. Is that... Oh, come on. Is that it? Is that the one? Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna do that. There. It's not like the other stairs, and now I'm actually going to do just a slight bit more. Lord forgive. Thank. We're gonna take that and do that, and then we're gonna do that. Hello? Okay, looks like we're also gonna... There we go. That looks better. And... yeah. So now our player comes up, and they see the busted stairs now, and that. Oh, no, 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 no. You cannot be even a sliver of the way into that wall. Yeah, okay. That is actually more okay to me than before. Alright. Gotta do something with the 10k points I keep hoarded. The real G. Oh my god. 10k points hoarded. You could save them for a DBD match or two. Ugh. As much as I want to quit, it looks like they're starting to do things. And I will be taking a hiatus at the very least. A couple of the smaller streamers that I do respect have played it a whole lot less, and they just, in general, are happier. But they haven't completely quit, so if no one else has fully quit, I can stay committed a little bit. I do want to see what they potentially do to recover. And also I can keep tracking their mistakes as much as it pisses me off and make sure I don't make them. Where do we want that trigger for? Let's get that trigger volume and just drop it. Okay, so player comes up through here. Okay, so stairs only way up here. They come up, and then no matter what, the player height will hit that trigger. There. We're actually going to make sure that we slide that over a little bit more. Let's look at the surface area it's covering. Okay. That's a guarantee trigger that isn't, like, before they get to see anything else. Yeah, but I have 400 cards on decks where I have to use 2. Jesus Christ. Oh, why did I focus so many things on Dead by Daylight? I swear to God. Yeah, I'm gonna lock myself into that game just so that way you can get your money's worth at this point. Ah, fuck. Alright, we made this trigger. Let's name it, Vista trigger. And now we make another level sequence. And we'll do Vista view. And we need to drop a cine camera. Oh yeah, I can't just hit enter. You'll be written up. Let's drop that down. That's a facsimile. Haha. We're gonna change the aperture on this like immediately and drop that to 20. Because I don't want that thing to be zoomed in just yet. I want it to eventually zoom in. I'm gonna hide these components here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 are currently hidden for a good reason. Okay, so now I can click on this again, and now I can see basically how it's going to be when the game is actually running. You know what, we're just gonna pilot it. Pilot. Okay. Hey, there we go. That's the angle I want. So we can now, I'm going to hit save on that. We're going to add the cine camera to the sequencer. We're immediately going to drop that because that is just perfect. Okay. Now we can start our movement. We're going to not make the same mistake as before and not make everything ridiculously fast. We'll get that transform. I want this out to about 10 seconds as well. Okay. We're gonna take this and scoot it out. Okay, so we start it. Oh, I see. I see. I need to fix that curve. Because Lord knows I ain't having that. We're going to have it hold there for a second, actually. For a literal second. Then we're going to drop it back. We're going to come out to here. And we're going to hit that transform. Ooh, I'm gonna track something else here. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba ba ba. Alright, we're gonna leave that camera there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop another temporary. We're gonna drop a temporary merged rock. Not a flying one, because we're going to animate this one differently. We're going to have it flying in the sequencer, and it's going to disappear. So for this one, I believe there's something that makes it like not spawn immediately. Ah, I see. Huh. I see. Okay. No, that'll work for me. I'm going to have it start off as hidden in game, and then I'm going to have it, I'm going to have it unhide in the, what do you call it? In the sequencer, fly by, and then get deleted at the end of the cutscene. So that way it's not there, and then we just have the one that's going to be flying around there. Let's add you to the track. And we're going to set your start right there. And let's pilot our camera. Where's my camera? Hello? It would probably be in the C's. Yep, because I have not renamed them yet. I will remember to do that. Alright, so we've got this. We're piloting our camera again. We're going to need to fix that. But it comes up here, it waits, and then it zooms out. Okay, so we want to add the rock 3, the merged rock 3. Yeah. We want to add the property for hidden in game here. We're gonna have it checked off first. And we'll delete that key. But it is the visibility for the thing here. We're gonna set that there. And then here is when it will become visible. Right around here, we're going to set this key for the focal length because it's going to get here, and I want it to start zoom in right around there. And then it'll stay there. Alright, now for the rock 3. Your movements will be... We're going to set your motions to be the same right here. And now as we are working on this, I'm going to eject from here. I see where we're aimed at, so I'm going to drop this down. Right around there. And we're going to have that fly through there, like that. Let's set that transform. Damn, won't let me actually move that. But okay, let's pilot this again and see how that goes. Get here. Caw-caw! Okay, so it needs to come down more. Alright, we will delete these for Big Bird. My bird dude. And we're gonna drop you to like here. Spineless cow. Words. Just a little bit longer. Give up any power. All right, we're gonna tick that, and oh wait, shit, damn it! Come on, work with me. Brain, work with. Woo! Alright, we're gonna add another 30 seconds to it, where we're gonna have everything just chill and hold at 30. Or hold for 1 second. And this is where we're gonna put a fade in, or fade out. I like having fade outs from the cutscenes. It's less jarring. Pretend, give me a send. Alright, now I need to fix the beginning of this, because as we know, with our sequencer curves, y'all, my hands, my wrists, I'm eating myself alive with doing all this digital shit. Okay. Okay, so we see we're looking for location here. Yeah, it has me going like down, then up. Give me this. Okay, that works a little bit better. Let's drop it a little bit. I'm cool with it. Let's save that out. Close that. And let's run it from the top. Do, 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 do. Caw. Lovely jubbly. Alright, so we've got the Vista view. I'm going to unpilot this bad boy now. That can stay. And what am I doing? What am I doing? This trigger right here, right? This this thing that we made, the Vista trigger. Yeah, we need to add event on actor begin and also on actor end. Oh wait, we don't need an on actor end. Never mind. So I'm gonna copy this. Actually, I'm gonna copy this since it already has the 10-second thing. We'll add that, and this one is gonna have a destroy actor, and that actor is going to be a reference to where's Merged Rock 3. We'll comment that, and we'll do Vista IGC. Comment that one with a nice blue. That's the important one. And this is the one that starts it all. You get the super green. The Talon 1 IGC. That's violent. That's some violent actions. You just get a dark outline. Okay, so we have the Talon 1 IGC. The reason that one is a little odd is because I needed to do the thing for the stabbing interaction. And interaction condition. First in-game cutscene, second, just call that, leave that as is, the eye, and then the Vista. Talon Shiver text. This is us trying to clean up and recompile. Alright. Okay, so our player starts here. I'll need to make a starting slide to explain something. You feel something coming from this shard. Press A to pick it up. Let's not pick it up yet. Let's press E. Nothing is happening. Wonderful. We can look through here. It's like a little viewport. We can see another hole over there. Okay, I still haven't even gotten to lighting, by the way. Can't open the door. Requires mirror shard. Triggers character customization. Let's assume we made a character. Let's go in here. Here we go. You see the stairs, and then you see that quick little, like, oh, what's all this? Let's go see what that does. Oh, no, can't do that. Okay. So, reason, damn it, I want to do this over from the beginning with this proper. Alright. Alright, we're starting up here. We're going to go ahead and jump, look through. You can see through broken walls. That doesn't open when you press E, even though it says press E to open, because it requires the mirror shard. The mirror shard is over here, and it follows you, and you feel something coming from this mirror shard. And you press E to pick it up, and it triggers your character customization. So you do that. You go here, you open. Yay. First cutscene. And it plays smoothly. That's smooth. Okay. Now, assuming we don't want to explore the other cells that will have prisoners in them that would say undoubtedly interesting things that I haven't written yet, we're going to go through here. We're going to crouch, even though the crouch is just implied, and press E to pick up that burned key. Come in here. Fire hurts in full version. Okay. That pretty much explains why you can't go through there, because it's just going to hurt you. We have burn key. We open stair gate. We go up. Broken door. Ooh. Broken stair. Ooh. Look up. See thing. Wonder what thing is. See there? There. Where was it? Talon. I need to change that text. I keep forgetting that. This is why we go through it over and over and over again, because I know I forget things along the way. That's just a guy, but that should mean, yep, the hole for the shiv. Should be right here. Come on. There you go. Stairgate SG-1. Stargate. Got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Moment taken for that pun. Thank you. Something sharp stuck in the wall. Press E to pry it free. So we have the iron shiv. Bam. And we're back on the first floor, even though this is the third floor. I had let go of the mouse. And now we go through here. I can't wait to add the ambient sounds. That text should have disappeared. Oh, it's because I was, okay. I'll have to make it delete the render and the text at the end too. Oh, we fell. We triggered the one thing that can cause you die. Not that. Alt-P. Let's try that again. That's like the only part that you really can die on in this tutorial stage. Hopefully the ambience isn't the Six Flags theme. Why? Why not? It's supposed to be hell, and listening to We Like to Party on an endless, infinitely repeating loop seems like it might quickly turn into hell. Just saying. Might get sued if I put a Justin Bieber track over it. An old Bieber track, to be fair. I haven't listened to the new stuff. Don't want to use past... what's the word I'm looking for? Past opinions? Whatever. I'm having a hard time remembering my big words the past few days. We got Shiv. So in total, in here, I've got 3 collectible items. I wanted to make a counter-based system for the keys, so that way you'd have multiple keys. Hello? Yo, that one freaked out for a second. That was interesting. Don't know if it's repeatable. Yeah. I almost hit escape to skip the cutscene, but that would have just stopped the player. Hey, we saw the shadow. Nice. We'll hear a little rumble, and we'll hear either squawk or plumage. God damn it. I'm moving the character. Tired of this. Where is the character? What have I done with you? Player cell. Come here, bud. Yeet. Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, wow, that's crazy. We're gonna put you like pretty much right around here. Well, down a bit. Because I actually want you, now that I think about it, I need you to trigger the cutscene that gets rid of the head. Okay, that's good enough. Alt-P, continue play. Hey, we made it through the jump puzzle. Oh no. What was that monstrosity? What was that noise? We jump, we saw something fly. Y'all, I'm feeling real dumb right now. I copied that Vista IGC over, and I had the time and all that, and I forgot to change this from first IGC to Vista View. Let's recompile that, shall we? Cool. Caw. And you get here. I like that the player was visible there. Hey, I'm glad we had the other one flying around too. I'm glad for that. Nice. You come up here, you see that, you can look around. We're gonna make that a little bit bigger. We're gonna rotate that like that. And we're gonna actually push that back again. And it's going to say let's see how that looks in the in that little endgame cutscene. We're gonna put our music back on now. Okay. That happened. We'll do that. We'll do this. Oh, that was great. I love its pathing. That's great. I was actually distracted. I was looking at the bird thing and I didn't see if the level complete thing was actually like obstructive or not. And the reason we keep on spawning our character here is so that way it gets rid of the creature head while in game. Okay, I need to scoot it over. I know where you need to go. You need to get dropped. You need to go like right around over here. Maybe do that. It's so that way I don't have to add anything else at the end there. Hey, CryoArc, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. I just answered your question with by repeating the question. So sorry. To answer your question, it's going quite well. We are basically done with our level design here for this one. I might be able to do a little gaming today, potentially. Because I need to, the only thing I really need to add in now is the ambient audio, some other sound triggers, attach a sound to the doors. I never attached the sound to the doors. How could I be so foolish? I will find door sounds and everything to go ahead and add in there for our several blueprints of the moving door, the player cell door, the stair gate blueprint, and we have pickup sounds for the iron shiv, the mirror shard, and the burn key, so we don't need to worry about that. And I'll try and add some sort of flapping sound to the flying rock. It's looking so good. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's going well except for my migraine-inducing puns. Oh, yeah. That's also another thing that we have to deal with here on this channel is just migraine-inducing puns. Oh, I have to do my text renders for the fucking prisoners. I have to do those and the triggers. We'll do that, and then I'll see if I can get some gaming in. It might just wind up being like the last half hour of the stream, but I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm a bit sick, and I need to be napping at the moment. Well, Wow. Wow. So I'm so boring that you came here when you needed to nap. I see. No, I feel the need for a nap a lot, too. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm starting to actually develop one of my fucking migraines. Oh, I can feel it. Nope, that's for anxiety and pain. Water. Okay. I wanted to grab a snack while I was there too, so I have pistachios. I actually love pistachios. Original pistachios. I am a very boring person for flavor, in most cases. Unless you want me to make you some, like, Puerto Rican food, then I could season something up and make you, like, absolutely love it. That should be fine. I don't need that. Hey. What is that emote? Is that a panda? Is that und panda? Oh, Ghosty Love. I see it now. I was in the multi-stream chat, which made it even smaller, so. Whoo. Okay, so we've got cells here. I'm moving too fast. Okay, a little quicker, please. Alright, we've got that one. Let's make a trigger and a text render for this guy. So, trigger. That one from this angle also looks like a damn panda. What are you? Oh. That one actually is a panda. That's grumpy. Thank you. It looks so similar. It made me feel like I was looking at another ghost face. It's the same picture. You literally just gave me that it's the same picture moment. I don't need it to be that tall. Okay, come here. So we're going to kind of expand that a little bit and rotate that. That'll be fine. You're welcome. Yes, yes. You and Z-Day just love tearing my brain from one end to the other. Okay. We're going to do a... We're going to rename this first off. Shiv Hint Trigger. It's a panda, you're a panda, what are you going to do, big guy? Sit on me. I don't get your reference, but whenever I hear pandas, I think about sexual harassment, panda. I don't know why it's so burned into my mind. Anyway. We have the trigger. Now we're going to right click here. Add event on begin overlap. And we're also going to add on event and overlap. On actor and overlap. There you go. Kung Fu Panda. Nah. Mine jumps immediately to a sexual harassment panda. There is no in-between. There is no other option. It's either whatever the thing actually is, or it's the sexual harassment panda. You know what? I feel like some people might not know about that particular thing. I just realized that. So I will need to enlighten people. Let me pause the music. You've never seen Kung Fu Panda with Jack Black? Yes, I have. But that's not what jumps into my head. Ever. I torment myself every morning with playing DBD. I've been playing again a bit because I need to practice for the tournament. Because I don't want to be made a fool out of for my pettiness of not wanting to play the game anymore. I'm still going to actually try and perform.
Please welcome Katie,
There we go.
the sexual harassment panda.
Panda who explains sexual harassment to you and me. Sexual harassment. Panda, don't say that, don't touch there, don't be nasty, says the silly bear. He's gonna tell you what's right and wrong.
Sexual harassment, Panda. Ah. I'm glad I could educate you. All of you. You are now enriched by this information that I have imparted to you. I mean, you scared me so bad when played. I'm sorry. Sorry. Well, what was I doing one of my was I doing like my jump scare Myers, or I do like to give people the spooks. I feel like a game that has any kind of horror element to it should try and retain its level of fear causing. You know what? I'm remembering something. The Missus actually has a second art show today. So, I could probably play DBD for the last hour of this stream here. And continue working and also play more DBD later tonight. I literally just started playing the South Park games. You Were Piggy? Who was Piggy? I mean, I kind of am a bit of a piggy right now for these pistachios, but I was just trying to finish off the old bag. I'll open the new bag when the stream's over. Cool, those are done. It's a little snack. Alright, so we have our overlap events, so what we're going to do is actually that should still count, right? I'm gonna drop that here. And that's basically going to be the same, with the exception of this text. I'm going to grab a different text from there. Oh, the Shivit text. I need to go ahead and change the color of it too. That was a very good reminder. So the Shiv hint trigger is set. It'll play a sound when it pops up. We're going to need some sort of person sound or something. I like that. I don't like that. I like that. Oh, you ready for one of the best sound bits in here? You pulled me off of Jen playing the pig. I did. Oh.
In this next step, we'll do some interesting stuff.
I remember that because it's really hard for me to get gen grabs with anyone, really. So I tend to hold those gen grabs close to heart. So I'm glad I pulled you off of there and pulled you into this little community. Just wait, I'm coming up with some ideas now for more Onryu builds, and I think I had a little something I wanted to toy with, another concept or two to kind of tinker with just a little bit. I've been going a little nutty with the Onryu. They're gonna wind up nerfing her iridescent tape add-on. I know it, because I use that bitch all the time. I stockpile it, and if I'm using it and I am like getting close to having only like 15 left as opposed to like 20, 25, I will start using my wards because I don't ever want to get that close to not having them. They are so important for the Onryu to maintain pressure. Without it, she's worthless. Also, people just like really doing good at managing turning off TVs and stuff, but that would be them wasting their time, so it wouldn't be efficient for them getting out. We need the text that is going to appear and disappear for this. So the next step here is we're going to drop a text render. I'm going to finish this one before swapping over, just so that way I know exactly what it is I want to be doing, because I'm going to finish it, I'm going to save it once I know that it's working, and then we're going to swap over and get some DBDs in. And if we get people for Survive with Friends, I don't mind playing Survive with Friends, even though y'all know that my preference is for the killer side. Even though it's such a painful experience for me. Hag silent Onryo makes me scream anyway. Nice. And Hag silent traps. Ooh. I actually did not silent traps, but I did I do like to do terror radius fucky things with the Hag, because with her dolls, with her fucking Hag phantasms, they can have the terror radius and then she loses hers. So I use that to lose my terror radius in chase all the time, and I also like having the deafening sound, because no one uses that add-on with her. But with that going off and the terror radius that just started, they'll have a faint terror radius sound at the doll location, and also they'll be deafened, so they'll be like, "Oh fuck." I've gotten reviews from people that faced it and were like, "Oh, that was nasty." I want to copy some code. I need to copy some code, actually. Where is it? The mirror shard. Yep, we want to get all of this. Demon. Yes. Yes. We're just gonna have the trigger thing going. We don't need that input key down. So we're going to take these, we're going to Control C, and then we're going to open. I just realized that it relies on an event tick, which I already have in use over here. Unless I can do event tick twice. Yeah, I can't do it twice. Whoa. Ooh, okay. I got it. Also, I can take these and kind of move them over here now. Okay, so if I have these here, this is all the things that are in relation to... Let's drop this text render from here. Player index exists here. That's great. Get accurate location for self. Okay, so in this situation... Well, oh, right. Target component. Oh, this time it's actually an actor. We're gonna grab this text render. We're gonna name this Shiv Hint. And we're gonna grab this, drag it over here to the third person. We're gonna drop it here. And we're gonna pop that right in there. So hopefully those will work on their own. I feel like if it's not going on every tick, it's at least going to happen every time we go over the trigger, and it'll reorient to face the player. So that might be the way that this has to work. Okay, let's try it. Hey! Okay, so that worked. I also want to set this to hidden in-game. I'm a boring trickster player. No, I played against you. You were a good trickster. I remember that. At least I think I played against you. I feel like I jumped into customs with you and some other people before. But if not, like trickster isn't boring. None of the killers are inherently boring. It's just like if they have an issue, like their power is completely dependent on the survivors letting them have a power, which is the case a lot of the time, disturbingly, then there's nothing that can really be done about that. The trickster's power is half good, half bad. It's good because it's ranged, gives you the ability to hurt people. It can be used in chase to zone players, but the downside of it is that you can't control when you pop your, what do you call it? You can't hold on to your Showtime thing where he throws a bunch of daggers, and I hate that. That's bad design. Why can't you hold on to that the way that other killers can hold their power or 99 it and use it when they want to use it? I need to change this to Hellscape text. And we're going to change this text too. We're just gonna leave that there as is. And where's our player? Our player is up here. So we're going to grab player, forward, push it down here. Come on, buddy. We want to make sure that that works the way I want it to work before we do a swap over. So we're going to hit play here. That should be the Talon. These should be closed, which means this one. Oh, I did something right. I don't need this one anymore. Shiv hint, set actor rotation. Okay, so I didn't do the, I didn't set the Shiv hint as the target for anything else. So it doesn't know to unhide it, and it didn't know to rehide it because it never unhid it to begin with. Alright, we got this. We can pop those, compile, and let's try that again. And we know that it's not that one, so it should be... Ah! Why is it... Shame. So it is targeting the Shiv hint from the level, and it's doing the things here, but it's not doing them the way I want it to. So I'm thinking we can get rid of that and just have it be there normal. We don't need to have it be crazy. So we can do this, this, and this, and that, and then Just keep it normal, keep it simple. I'm trying to put too many complicated systems into this that I don't need to put in. Leave that. Let's check it. Let's see. Iron Maiden, Starstruck, Barbecue, and Call of Brine is what I run. I usually run my Hookmaster build. I heard him digging next door, now I don't hear him anymore. It appears, it disappears, it has a sound. We'll replace that sound when we have... I'm going to pull the sound assets that I had in the hangar. They're going to be useful here. Grab that. We can leave those sounds. But our guy was saying stuff to us. Which means... Alright. I'm going to save all here. Everything is working out very nicely. The only other things are going to be me basically filling in lore. I love how organized it is. I still need to organize some more things in my my little outliner thing, because I turned a bunch of brushes into static meshes, and I turned a bunch of static meshes into blueprints, and I dragged a bunch of blueprints all over the place. Everything is named properly, or most of the things are named properly. I didn't change the names of the cinecameras, and there might be 1 or 2 triggers that are still iffy, but I do try and keep it organized, because the first time I forgot to do that, it never happened. I never forgot to do it. I'm too OCD. Honest. I see other people's assignments where it says, like, box brush 247, and I'm like, bro, you have how many sitting in your scene, and you don't have any of them labeled, so how do you know what any of that is? How are you going to find a particular component? How are you going to find a particular actor within your scene if they are all named the same thing with various numbers? How are you going to differentiate box 137 from box 223? Like, nah. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It drives me insane. So I keep that organized as best as I can, and if I need to make folders to keep it even cleaner, I do have some in there, but I just haven't dragged things off. Ooh, new free stuff. New free, Wait, Outriders World Slayer? A game bundle. Did Outrider get a DLC? I'm gonna grab this free stuff. Later, though. Let's go ahead and first, I want to skip over that song. And I want us to go to game capture and get rid of the screen capture, so that way y'all are not staring at my desktop anymore. I always get nervous. You never know. And now we're gonna go here into description and fix that up. I don't need to mention the level in here. I don't know why I'm changing the title to include what we're not doing. Alright, let's double, triple click here, copy, paste, and now let's type Dead by Daylight. Yep, there it is. Alright, PvP. Evil, neutral, farming, endgame. Those are my 5 tags. We update, we stan, updated settings for Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We can also close out these that are visible for me but not visible for y'all. I'm also going to open up Dixper because I'm remembering that. Huh? How crazy is that? What do you think about the changes to Legion and Ghosty that are coming? I like the changes that they're making to Legion because it's adding more lethality to them, because currently the Legion, they're not strong. They really are not. Their power can injure, but without the ability to down, they become an M1, and it basically forces the survivors to either waste a lot of time healing, which just makes the matches long, not necessarily fun, or it means that they just basically play with a voluntary no-mither with no other bonus. I've done perk roulette a few times already, don't know if I want to do it again. Yo, perk roulettes are rough. Running low on iridescent shards. Stock up this weekend with double XP on all matches. Oh, interesting. New startup item detected. That's for Dixper, which apparently needed more upgrading. Pot of gold charm, we've got that. Little bunny managed to steal Billy's blood points. Oh, I see. Oh, I should have gotten rid of the clown one. What? Oh, I was dumb. It's fine. I'm not really going to play those guys anyway. I might. I also need to check something else out here too, so give me 1 sec. And by check something else out, I mean I'm turning my HDR on because that's what it's for, is for the game content, not so much the other stuff where it makes it blown out looking. Yeah, that's too bright in everything except for the game where I have it set for detail mode. Beautiful. Hey, Dixper's loading. The new Legion music, though, I haven't tested it. Like, I really have not been playing this game too much because I have been... Why does it still... Why is game capture still only showing that? Stream isn't showing a game currently. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm wondering why it isn't. Unless I just... No. You're good. I'm not seeing my shit either. What is going on? Yo, something is being weird right now. Let's drop a new game capture. We're gonna add it as a new game source, game capture, backup. Still, but Legion is going to have more than one. That part I knew about. Specific window. Is it the capture method? Limit frame rate, capture, no, capture cursor, hook rates are normal. What is going on? Try full screen application. No, we're not seeing anything here. What is happening here? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. This shouldn't be happening. Is it just not hooking in? No, that's not it either. I think I know what might be happening. Wait and watch. We're going to try and launch it again, and we're going to see. Because I know that there's one thing that may have caused an issue. And it may have been Dixper, because it just updated while trying to do stuff, and I think that that's something that they did in its update now fucking broke it again. This is getting annoying. Alright, let's now hit play on Dead by Daylight again and see what happens. We should be able to hear the game audio regardless. I mean, I can see if it pops up or not, obviously, but y'all will know if you can see it or not if you just hear random volume with nothing else. And looks like we're not getting anything good there. What is happening? There it is! It showed up! It came back. We got it. It was Dixper. I need to join Dixper's Discord server and start talking to their developers and stuff and find out what's going on and see if I can have them help me troubleshoot here. Honestly, I'd love to be able to outsource like all of my settings set up to someone else and just be like, hey, here's all my system specs, here's everything that's on my computer, figure out the best, most optimal settings to make everything perfect. Please and thank you. It'd be so nice. I don't have a lot of time to do a bunch of shit. And at last we see the light. Yes. Nope, that's the darkness right there. Eee. So we've been using this build pretty much all the time. I don't think we have all the perks yet, but we do have a good amount of blood points that we can go ahead and try to get more of them, so let's try this then. Yep, 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 and yep. Monster Shrine. Ooh, Lethal Pursuer. That's Lightborn. Let's get that Lethal Pursuer first. Which honestly could also maybe be good for her, but maybe not. It'd be good for her if she started out with the ability to teleport. I think that's where Lethal Pursuer would be a better bet for her, because then she could expedite her way to the survivors, just like immediately spawn in, see their aura, and beat them to the nearest TV. That would be nice. But we don't have that capability. We're gonna get Huntress Lullaby, we're gonna leave Beast of Prey, and we're gonna go here for Hex Retribution. Decision-making processes. Valid and important, and okay. What else do we have? Ooh, Pop Goes the Weasel. I'm taking that before something else does, and nice. We can take that as well. Motherfucking entity. Okay. I could get that. I might. Hey! I did. Nice. We went that particular way because I wanted the entity to consume at least half of that blood web, so I didn't have to worry about it anymore. So we've got Lightborn, Overwhelming Presence. I'm starting to see a lot of the same Tier 1 perks, so I'm thinking we're close to capping ourselves on the Onryu's perks. Which means we can have free reign to try and make builds for her. Forced Penance. Ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest, I saw something that that one of the larger content creators for the DBD content, one of the bigger DBD content creators put out a build that they admitted was one of their community builds, so I can't give proper credit no matter what because he didn't have that person's name. But it illuminated something that I was blissfully unaware of, and as such I wasn't able to, you know, take full advantage of such excellent information that I now have. And it's a couple of things. One of them is add-on related. Yes! One of them is add-on related. And the other is perk related. So for perk related news, y'all see this? 1, 2, 3, no fourth perk. We got everything. We are officially nearing the end of our grind for perks on the Onryu. I don't know how people still get freaked out by her. Like, doing her jump scare thing. Alright, I've got 18 of those black words. I'm going to use Bloody Party Streamers because I need it. So I've been using the distorted photo to make people scream whenever I manifest near them, so that way they can't hide from me that easily. But, this is the iridescent add-on I've been saying. See, I've got 15 of them. I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to start using up these black wards. Basically gives me an extra 18 of these iridescent videotapes. But the other thing that that I was shown was this. Not this one. Where is it? Where is it? No. 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 Hey. That might be useful. There it is, the ring drawing. Sorry for potentially yelling in your ears and spiking that. I felt like that was loud in my own ears. Condemned survivors spread condemned to other survivors who complete a healing action on them. And now I'm gonna have some fuck games. So we're going to do... We're gonna do some trials here. I'm gonna do Deathbound instead of Thanatophobia. I want them to heal, so we're gonna leave that. Unironically, I think Deathbound is gonna help with the, when a survivor heals another survivor for 1 health state at least 32 meters away from the killer, the survivor performing the healing action will scream, revealing their location and activating Deathbound for 60 seconds. During that time, the survivor will suffer from the Oblivious status effect when further than 8 meters away from the healed survivor. So either they stick with the friend that they just picked up, or they're going to be oblivious for the duration of Deathbound. And that's what we want. And where's the S's? We're there. Spirit Fury. Okay, I'm gonna do save the best for last, actually. Yeah, we're gonna do save the best for last. So that way, hopefully I'll be able to hit them a little faster if they try and pop a videotape in front of me. And I'm gonna take another bathroom break real quick, because I really gotta pee. I've been hydrating. So I'm actually gonna hit ready, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom, come back, and we'll hit this matchup.
Look at me now, I've made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred. Look at me now, I've made it. Know that I've been the greatest. Look at me now, I'm famous. Act like a god, I'm sacred. From this town, you don't know the first thing about it. Work is a mountain, I said my work is a mountain. Well done, doubting, reversed and rerouted, then crowded and crowned it. Now if anyone go round in maneuvers, they can get dumped out like a Zuna. Turn for the pouting loser, shouting in humor, the pound and a Hugo. Yo, talk to the right, get clocked in your loud jaw. With a southpaw. I am on the roof and get knocked down.
I saw medkits. I saw medkits. Oh well. Ooh. Ooh. League of Legends Arcane Rap just dropped. Echo Rap Firelights. I can't wait to look for that. Look at me now, I'm famous. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep that up. So my mom just had surgery like yesterday or the day before. It was literally yesterday. She's doing good. 3 new comments from where? Who? I hate that it does this. I just did a bunch of dumb stuff. Alright. That's what I get for trying to do a bunch of other things. I wasted all of my free time. Oh god, this map. Okay, this isn't gonna be that fun. Because this map is gigantic. But hopefully... Hey. Here we go. I would prefer her to have a stack before I down her. I don't think that's gonna happen here though. She's also the obsession, and I kinda don't want her to have... She's just trying to drop all the pallets. Okay. Where at? Where'd the other one go? I need to be around people that have fucking condemned. Hi. We're gonna hook her. We want them to heal, but I'm not gonna do what another individual did and simply slug them hoping that it works out. We're gonna get hooks, we're gonna try and spread condemned as much as possible, and we're gonna see if we can't get anyone with the power. Got him. And we know he got another stack too. Go ahead, drop this. We've got Spirit Fury charged. Nice. Alright, he's gonna be one of these guys that sweeps his face across it. Where are you at? Where'd you go? Where did he go? Oh. Oh, the heals. The heals are all happening here. Where is this guy? We got condemned stacks going around, but... Got her, thankfully. So a lot of people use Corrupt Intervention in their builds, and it basically locks down a slot for the sake of trying to prevent the gen rushing at the start, but honestly, they're gonna keep going with it. Nice. Come on. We're gonna get this guy. Oh, we don't have Spirit Fury anymore. He had Lithe. Damn it. Come on. I don't like that I had to hit her, because she is the obsession. And this fucker disappeared from here. She ran very away. He went to check on the TV to see if it was back up or not. I hate this. I hate this. I had to go around the... I really hate that. I teleported to these TVs, so now I can't anymore. Why am I missing one? Now I'm missing one, and now I have to make sure that he doesn't touch this. No one's got a tape in their hand. What did I hit? Come here. There's TVs here. Please don't struggle free. I've got a lot going on right now. You hear that? That's probably why I couldn't find anyone here. We got nothing. Yeah, come here. Where'd that bitch go? I can't tell where the other one was. This was the wrong one. Yeah! Spirit Fury. Ah, fuck. There's the obsession. Nope, 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 nope. Hello. Hang this one. She's gone. I know he ran through here. He's healed. Where did he heal? Oh no. That's a shame. Leave. Leave. See? I knew that match was gonna be ass when they gave me the biggest fucking map. Map balancing. The idea didn't work out. Not for that map. We're gonna give it another shot though. Another college try. I'll be damned if I'm gonna get done in by the fact that it was just a massive fucking map, and if I guessed wrong and shut off my TVs in that spot, I had to literally walk so goddamn far to cover it again. This is why this add-on needs to be nerfed and then made base kit. Iridescent Tate needs to be nerfed down to 2 TVs turning on. The last 2 TVs... Last 4 TVs turned off by projection. Turn that to the last 2 TVs turned off by projection, and make it base kit. And you just balance this killer and made her viable across basically all stages. From beginner friendly to endgame viable. Notice I said endgame viable too. Not like endgame dominating or anything like that. That's to make her viable versus like the competitive survivor tier that winds up frequenting the mid to high tier MMRs. And I find it funny that people seem to think that the grade is what like most people were mad at. I get that their numbers are showing that because some people will just complain because they want something to complain about when they lose, but I don't look at the grade because I know that that isn't important. I know that no matter what grade that person is, their play style is what determines whether they are going to win or lose versus me and my play style. And the fact that their play style is just basically always the same thing because it works and there is no variation needed in it. Fix the gens, avoid the killer, or have one good person run the killer while you fix the gens, and then you can do whatever you want after that. If every person on the survivor team fixes one gen, then they can literally do whatever the fuck off they want, and they would have... That can be done in 80 seconds. I'm having a sit-down with my mom at the moment about scams and such. She keeps sending me chain messages and spam messages for free items that she's trying to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a very important conversation to have. Okay, we're loading in. Batum. Alright, this is hopefully going to be a little bit better. Because if not, I'm going to tear my own skull off. And I know some people would love to see that. That's a... Oh, that could be harsh. Actually, I think I just made it harsh. Oh. It gives him a window here. I don't want to give him that window. I need to lose my bloodlust for that one. CJ Tech. He tried. That's not good. Sweat Sniper 0. How did that not give him any more pain? I waited until he was through. How did that not do anything else? He's here. Someone else screamed, so they got healed. Someone else is up there now. It's okay, we're getting our stacks. He's got these like slightly herky-jerky movements. He dead-hearted into it. We've got 8 stacks of Save the Best for Last, and there's only 2 gens left. Seriously? Downed in the same spot. Okay. Come on now, I got stacks to play with. And I know you got a tape. I think she might try and go for the tape. Never mind. Alright, we've got Spirit... Oh, I thought we had Spirit Fury, but I decided to pick her up instead. It's perfect that this is here, because now when someone comes to get her, we can condemn them and anyone else near them. Okay. Oh, she's dead on contact. I can hear the other person though. She disconnected and denied me my fucking stack of Save the Best for Last because of it. I need my shit back now. There's someone else here too. He stayed there too long. I'm mad because I did all this to try and get the condemn, and I got the condemn on her, and then she disconnected before I was able to do anything about it. Because survivors control the game one way or another. They get pissed when they can't. Bitch, you booped me? Nah. Disrespectful. So much disrespect all the time. Would you go up and literally poke a mass murderer in the face? No. At least I should hope that people have common sense to not do such a thing. The fuck? People are goofy. Hi! Where's your friend? Where is your friend? Uh-huh. You know I'm getting that ass, right? Ooh! Oh yes, dead hard for that distance. She thought she'd have. He thought he'd have more time than the quick stun gave him. That was decent. We're gonna do another one because even though there's only 9 minutes left, my wife is taking a nap. Despite me being loud, she can somehow still sleep through it, so that's a joy. So I'm gonna have another match. I'm gonna switch up the build for this one. Sweat Sniper 0, GG's. Why'd you DC before I even got to give you the eyeball? You took away my save the best for last. Made me a sad panda. Like, the whole build is so that way I can try and get people condemned, and then I got you, and then you're... Boo. How do you expect that loop to work? Again, that was... He didn't expect me to recover as quickly. The Enduring can catch some people off guard because they'll take the time while you're, like, getting your head smacked to take off from the loop instead of running it more. So that way you leave the loop, and hopefully... it can be used later. That's why I try and break them all as often as I can, even though a lot of people will be like, stop breaking pallets, just mind game it instead, you're wasting time. But honestly, the 20-something seconds of looping versus the 2 seconds of breaking the thing and then going back to chasing them again, and thus reducing their resources throughout the match. That's why I'm more of like a brutal strength gamer. I'd prefer them to have nothing left in the end game rather than they just rush to the end game and then they have everything at their disposal and then I'm the one with my back against the wall. That's not right. We're going to put this on there. We're going to continue to use those. We're going to try and drop the Spirit Fury Endurance. Well, actually, they play safe once they get condemned, but I can still try and work around it. We're going to do... Maybe instead of save the best, we can do Franklin's, so that way they drop tapes if they had picked one up. I feel like the change up in the timing did well for us, honestly. I'm gonna drop Spirit Fury instead and take Franklin's. Yeah. Because the DC penalty isn't scary and I had too much BP. GG's from, oh, you were Boot My Snoot, the Dwight. Wait, when you vaulted into me, the quick CJ tech for the one time at the start, I was a little confused. I was like, usually you CJ tech when you stun someone? I don't remember if you actually clipped me with it or not, or what happened. It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. It's hard to get a win. It was a TTV person too? Yeah. Sweat Sniper 0 was Sweat Sniper TTV, and we have another TTV. That's what happens when I don't pay attention, and other things like forgetting to turn the music back on. You know, so that way y'all are listening to my fat guy breathing. I don't know why I'm pressing. Okay, so the name is again 2792. I don't want to make him wait any longer. Again 2792. Again 2792. Let's see if these guys are on. Nope. But they are starting out, so I will go ahead and drop a follow for them. Let's see, I know I have 300 hours, but still so bad at looping, and it was an accident. I promise we don't talk about it. Bro, don't worry about being 300 hours and thinking like anything like that's supposed to mean anything, because here's mine, and I know you can't see it, but we're going to click main screen here for a quick second, and you see this? 1,959.7 hours, and I don't even try to do a CJ tech because I know I'd fuck it up. So, people have their skill sets. The amount of time you spend is relative. Keep trying, though. Keep trying so that way you can perfect it. I just wind up getting annoyed and try and change it from the inside. Oh, my neck. Alright, I'm going to crank up the volume a little bit, and we're rolling with a different build to try and get this condemned thing. So the person I saw try this was Otofu, and he tried it, and he was just slugging everyone nonstop, didn't hook anyone, and was relying strictly on the condemned, and that felt like those matches were taking forever. They gave me the biggest map in the game again. They really like doing this to me. No biggie. I don't remember. Okay, so the window's going to be on that side here. Oh, hey. So she's just throwing shit. She really tried something there. We've got the first gen done. You see, that is so unproportionate. Like, that shouldn't be how quickly that can happen. That's just nutty. Okay, so we've got 2 in the basement. I think I heard her try and get herself off, which probably screwed her up. To CJ Tech, I lost you. Oh, shit. Yeah, that happens. That can happen too. I actually try and aim for that a lot when I'm playing with this character. Uh-huh. And I was able to renew it. I think, does interacting with the TVs get rid of a decisive strike? I'm not quite sure. He's got an item on the floor. Hey! We've got action from Zombie Beast. Okay, Zombie Beast. Greens just got healed. I think Greens may have healed themselves. He's got to be close enough. Oh, come on. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Scratch marks. Okay, they just fucking vanished on me. Do we have other people up there? There might be other people up there. I see scratch marks here. You really dropped the God pallet on me like that. I need to hit someone. Jesus! I really don't like this. I'm not using a brutal strength build. Oh god! Here we go! Oh, yeah. Yeah, this guy's just running to all the pallets, camping them, and smacking them down when I get close. So, just had to sneak up on him from one side. Interesting. He might have a challenge for pallets. He might. He might. But then you'd think he'd go to more trouble to get my attention in the matches. Yo, how many times have I popped out of that TV now? I wanted my TV back. That was nothing about me playing with you, buddy. Sorry. GGWP. I think this guy is dead on hook. I just really wanted to get that back. I needed that. Yo, someone's still working on it, I think. together. I just never, you know, finished knocking it down. Ah, I see them. Oh, Claudia. Got her. I think Zombie Beast might be getting closer to being downable. No progress on that. We're gonna jump back up here. No progress here. I don't see anything there. I don't see anything there. Got him. Alright, he's just gonna keep doing that. Saw, dude. Oh, really? Of course. I don't know what he was trying there. I'm assuming he forgot that there was a second way around. Hey, his first hook. That was a really loud scream in my ear. He hasn't touched that. This is still regressing. That's not been touched yet either. Hey, interesting. I'm not trying to slug for the 4K here. I'm just going to go down, get this guy, put him up on a hook, let the other guy try and heal himself before I find him and get him with a TV. So at the very least, if this build isn't making them... If this build isn't, like, getting me the kills, at the very least, it is getting me pressure, because I start getting them with more and more condemned stacks, and they need to eventually do something about it. Where are we at? Oh, these doors. Them doors, man. So we've got this door here, and we've got that door there. Oh, that door is actually kind of recessed. We have a TV here. We've got a TV over there. We've got this here. Okay. Okay. That hatch spawn was lucky. He healed. That's wise. Jesus. Sorry, bud. We're going for some blood points, and this is also the oh my god. There's no hooks, but the hatch is closed. I hope he realizes that. Alright. That wraps that up. That worked a little bit better. I think it might just be because Franklin's is fucking key to a lot of things. And by that I mean it makes people drop things and then they get mad and then they misplay trying to get it back and all this other stuff. And it also knocks videotapes out of people's hands. So that's good. That means they can't get rid of their condemned stacks as easily. We're going to go to the ending screen here. And I'm going to go ahead and give out all of our thanks here, starting with GutHanger123 for the follow. Thank you so much. I want to also give special thanks to... hang on. Where? Oh, right. My wife, because she's awesome. And I'm very proud that she just had her first art show yesterday, and she's already following up today, too. Z-Day, thank you so much for your participation in the chat and for being here. You're going for best mod of 2022. Got to get up there, Dusk. I think Dusk may have stopped in at one point, maybe dropped a sound, but probably couldn't stick around. Sweat Sniper Zero, thanks for popping in as well. And 66 Broken Seals, thanks for popping in as well. Fun matches versus y'all, and Cryo, thank you so much for popping in, and you've been here from start to finish of the stream today, so that's like stream MVP. Thank you, really. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone else on the Twitch side. Individually, nope, just a couple of sound redemptions to blow out my eardrums, and good amount of healthy back and forth chat, and the boat horn on the way out. Thank you. Thanks. So I guess that's everyone, that's everything, and stay tuned. We might have another follow-up stream later on this evening. More on that in the Discord, which you can click the banner down below to go ahead and get access to at